It's a NATO capability the UK is set to lead from July this year, and it's these personnel, 650 of them in fact, who make up that force. But what are special operations?
So there's probably three broad categories you can wrap it up under. One is military assistance, where we, for example, would go into a country to assist them in the development of their indigenous capability or work with partners. One is special reconnaissance, where we might look at surveillance activities or even post-strike assessments to gain information for NATO and our alliance partners. And then also, subject to the right permissions, we can conduct direct actions, such as raids or attacks onto targets, if the military necessity judges that a requirement.
Preparations for the UK Armed Forces to lead this force have been 2 years in the making and have been a truly joint effort across sea, land and air capabilities. The culmination of all that, though, is happening here, in the rainy hills of Otterburn, the setting for the final attack of what's been described as the validation exercise. On the eve of the operation, we spent time with some of the Rangers at an airbase, learning more about what goes into the planning and deployment of a special operation.
So there's kind of two main parts to it. You've got the planning aspect of the concept of what we're actually going to be doing. And then separate to that, but in conjunction with, you've got the logistical resourcing side. Because we want to fix as many things down as we can. What we don't want is any room for basic things to go wrong on the objective, because no doubt the scenario as it unfolds will do that for us.
And give us a flavour, please, Dalton, of the types of personnel we've got working in this organisation right now, because they're not all Rangers by background, are they? No,
and what you tend to see on the objective is the finish element, but actually it's all the guys that do the work behind the scenes that really make it happen. So that's anything from electronic warfare capabilities to analysts that are studying the information in order to provide us good information on the target, all the way through to the chefs that feed us back here.
Well, here in Otterburn, the final stage of the validation exercise is about to take place. The Marines and Rangers are about to Chinook into this location and capture an objective.
And it's certainly an action-packed demonstration of what this Special Operations Force is all about. Deliberate, aggressive, professional. In no time at all, the job is done, and the troops are out of here.
I'm delighted with what we've seen today. This is the culmination of 18 months of exceptionally hard work by forces across all branches of our service, and particularly the junior ranks, of whom I'm extremely proud.